Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stargate, the Pegasus Chronicles. So, last time we had a bit of an audio issue. Oh, YouTube's still catching up. Yes, last time we had a bit of an audio issue. Fingers crossed it's fixed. If it isn't, I'm going to scream. But I did try before the stream started, and it sounded fixed anyway. Right, what we're doing is... the initial plan was to essentially go over here and try and take on the Replicators. Now, that's a great idea, and I do want to take on the Replicators. However, I don't want to wake up the Assyrians, but I do want to take the gun for two specific reasons. A, even though it says vehicles can be produced, I want to produce... oh, no, because that will unlock the unknown sector. That'll unlock the unknown sector. Oh god, and that risks waking. Okay, never mind. Scrap the second plan. Second plan is scrapped. It doesn't exist. We pretend we never heard it. Just make some more of those 1 penny troops over there. So, yeah, we're heading for the Replicators. But what I am going to do is I'm going to build some more star bases, get some more forces together, like the Harvesters, for example. Because we now have a little bit of spending money. We can't exactly build one capital ship a turn, but we're going to get there eventually. So... I do want some spare money. I actually do need some spare money, so... because once we eventually make the attack over here, obviously this is going to be a fairly substantial fortress, and then we're going directly here, and here is a not very defensive. The best planet to take is going to be this one, because we can bypass Hala and go for Alagiz directly. And here's hoping the Replicators don't, you know, absolutely destroy us in the meantime. But we'll find out. I don't know what's good against the Replicators. I don't think anything specific is good. I remember bombers being good against them, but they now have fighters in the latest patches. Sorry, latest patch, they now have fighters, so even that isn't as good as it used to be. I know with the tok'ra, I just used to build a load of bombers and they couldn't fight back. But it's not the case anymore. They now actually have the means to defend themselves, which is not fair. They're Replicators, they're supposed to be splattered. Do I go for the more expensive? You know what? Oh, never mind, I can't go for the more expensive option. It's the ground that I'm a bit scared of, as much as anything else, so... we will actually build another... you know what, let's build another couple of star bases. We have the money. That'll get us some unit cap. I want full unit cap before we attack the Replicators, because we're staring up the Hornet's Nest. Once we hit the Replicators, we're literally staring up the Hornet's Nest. We are literally riling up the Hornets when we do this, so... do I, though? Do I no, let's just drag all of her... hey, Danny, welcome. Let's just have a look at what's actually over here. Right, elites are built. Elites aren't exactly the best troops ever, but they're better than nothing. I mean, they're the best troops we've got. They're just more expensive. Anyway, how are you doing, Danny? Gonna time accelerate a little bit. Because this fleet's still on its way. Good. It's been a long day. Been a long day. It could be worse, I'll say. But today is dragging.
There are interests which must be
Right.
settled.
What do we have? Ugh. You know what? I could take some of these other worlds while we could build up and take some of these other worlds. I'm really tempted to.
Very well.
Oh, you're literally empty. Okay. That's fair.
I'll see what I can do.
I think that is going to be Janai. Oh. Yeah, even trade. I just didn't realise there was a free planet over here. And I just don't want to trigger Osiris at all. That Wraith Warrior did a hell of a job with the auto-resolve, right. And I'm pretty sure over here is Janai. I can't imagine it being anything other than Janai. Yeah, it is Janai. Wow, Wraith Warrior's taken on rifleman. Nice. That is actually genuinely amazing. Anyway, we'll build basic stuff here. Do you have anything special? I don't think so. See about the Tiger one in Discord? No, I didn't. And I've closed Discord. I don't think I did anyway. I don't remember a post like that. I've closed Discord because you know what my internet's like. The last thing I want is to crash the stream checking Discord. Right, how big of a fleet do we have? 6 ships. Okay. We're just going to remember the Janai are surprisingly strong for what they are. Janai are not actually a joke. They're actually pretty damn strong considering everything, really. They don't have any star bases.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
Yes. There are many Wraith who very well. Yes.
Right.
Very well.
Stop.
I do not know.
Let's not mess around here. Let's drop hives.
There are interests which
And let's drop ooh! Yep. See what I mean? They just took down Envoy. Or at least one of Envoy's subsystems.
there are many Wraith.
Target engines. Engines. Can you guys hear me? That's the question I really want to know. Because the last time we had some major audio issues, so
Most impressive.
I want to know whether you can hear me over the battle. Because last time I couldn't. I can hear you, yeah.
There are interests which must be
Because last stream I rewatched it and I couldn't hear myself properly. Which was really disconcerting. Right, engines.
Alright.
Bring you in. Fighters. Attack. Part of the weapons. Nice.
Welcome to my kingdom. Territory I need to practice. I do not know.
Okay, I think this is the last ship. It is. Nice. Destroyed.
We will leave.
Hey,
Weapon caused explosive.
launch the kamikaze darts.
We will leave as soon as
All darts. Right, you can go down here to try and... I don't know if you've got engines or not. Do you have engines? Yes, you do. Go down here.
For what purpose?
Welcome to my hero.
You may begin.
3 wings of darts versus 1 Janai fighter.
There are many Wraith. You may begin.
Yeah, they got wiped out. They just got completely wiped.
Acceptable.
We will leave as soon as you are ready.
They recently attack our weapons.
Fire!
For what purpose? There
Come
are
on.
many Wraith. You may begin.
I make you practice.
Look at Envoy. That's how much firepower the Janai have. Remember, we basically had to surround him with a whole fleet to wipe him out. We had to surround that guy with a whole fleet to actually wipe him out. My game's stuck on loading GUI. Okay. Not great, I don't suppose. Let's drop some traitors down on the planet's surface. And we are actually going to secure this planet. Pardon me. The Janai have infantry only, so... However, their infantry is actually quite strong. It's enough to be... Oh, no, they are fighters. I forgot about that.
Begin.
I like how the game proves me wrong instantly. Did you see my earlier post? The one where I told you what I put in... Yeah, you told me about you were playing Tank Simulator. It's playing Tank Mechanic Simulator, and now I commiserate with the German mechanics how to work with the Tiger 1 suspension. Yeah, that's one of the things that Allies found in general, just
There are many Wraith.
overcomplicated everything.
Very well.
I think on the Panther you had to take, if I remember correctly, you had to take all the skirt and everything off on the Panther to get to the sprockets, if
Very well.
memory serves anyway.
Very well. We will. Very well. We will. Very well. You may begin.
Artillery? A bomber is more like?
You may begin. Very well. You may begin.
There we go. And they're down. Right. Go, go, go. Oh.
Very well.
Actually, go forward, go forward, go forward.
Very well.
Let's see if they have. They've got bunkers. Right, bomb it.
Very well.
Bombing run.
Yeah. Very well. You may
Nope,
begin.
still didn't destroy it. To get the roller wheels off the Tiger 1, you have to basically strip road wheels and tracks. Yeah. Yeah, that was an issue that they... that's not a Tiger 1 exclusive, I don't think. If I recall, that's quite... I think that happened in the Panther 2, where they had to strip it all the way down.
Begin.
And don't forget they were doubled road wheels. That I can't remember. Not saying you're wrong, just saying I don't remember. I've had a very, very, very long day, to be honest. and most things are not computing. I've had an exceptionally long day. That's why I've not been on Discord most of the day. It's been rough. Ah, damn it. Right. Can I pull you guys here and unlock this? Oh, attack it then. Go. That's fine. You guys aren't actually hitting each other. Again, that sounds too loud. I bet you can't hear me properly over that.
Most impressive.
Because I can see it on OBS that the sound is just... I'm paranoid about the sound now.
Yes. Very well.
There we go. Advance.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Right, I'm going to build an AA turret here because this produces... Oh, no. Oh, damn it. So we've got this guy who's heavily damaged in the corner. But at the same time, my dart's heavily damaged. Oh, nice, the dart got it. But yeah, you can see we have already taken quite... All the bombers are dead. We've lost some of the infantry. We've lost some of the ground vehicles that we put down. The Janai are pretty damn strong for what they are.
Yes.
You're not regenerating. Huh. Not sure if that's a bug or a feature. You never really know with mods. I've also noticed there is an odd... Properties. Filters. Edit filter. Oh! Why? My games have finally finished loading.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Actually finished, does it? Oh, damn it, there's still two more down there. Ugh. Did I bring any artillery with me? I brought Todd. Did I actually bring proper artillery? No, that's not... I didn't bring any artillery. Ugh, that's my own fault. That is entirely my own fault. I should have thought ahead. Oh! That's a nice drop. Yeah, we lost four units to their 6. Not good. Not good at all. And all that did was reveal the star. I really wish that this planet would reveal more. I know the Janai homeworld basically reveals most of this. Oh, I suppose it did reveal some of this as well, and we've already conquered some of that. So it revealed the orbit of Saigon. But still, it's here, so why is it revealing whatever. Right. You guys would probably push, so I could take you. You have a commander but nothing on the ground. Yeah, if I take this world, I risk unlocking the unknown sector. And the unknown sector leads to the Ori. The last thing I need is to trigger the Ori by mistake. The Ori are... The Ori are the Ori. I'm going to say it like that. The Ori are really strong. Genuinely strong in this mode. I've literally sat multiple Wraith hive ships against an Ori mothership, and it just wasted the hives without any issue. Its shields just did not give a damn. Right, so, is there any actual benefit to taking this war beyond... No, and I know the benefit... Oh, wrong world. The benefit for this place isn't really working. Yeah, the bounty for destroyed Tauri units doesn't work. That credit fluctuation, but again, it's getting close to Osiris. And I don't want... The Assyrians now have... What originally would happen is they would just pick a random planet to just attack, and so they would appear all over the place. Now I think they actually have a functional AI, if I remember what was said in the Discord. Oh no, we can see that as well. Huh. Maybe it's because we haven't actually discovered these worlds, although I thought that would discover them. Although if you're not claimed... we have a lack of fighters and bombers. Upper just had a brain aneurysm. Oh, great. That's no good. We have a lack of fighters and bombers. I put my fighters and bombers at Duradia, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, what did I... Oh, for Mantises. This war's normally taken by the time I get to it, so... Huh, it's Chennai. I know we have to take Arrakis to get ourselves a general. We could take Lantia, but Lantia leads to Earth, and that would... Saying that, the human AI is already online, because it attacked last episode, didn't it? So we've already got the human AI functional. Satida, that was it. Satida is our... Fair. I don't use it, to be honest. I use Firefox for mine. I know Opera's supposed to be good and supposed to be really customizable, but I just don't use it. I end up using Firefox. I like to hold Internet Explorer, but, well, try and get Internet Explorer to work with anything these days. It just doesn't. Get some more bombers, because why the heck not? And yeah, your fighters too, so let's build more fighters here, and then our Taurus, we're going to build some of the elite warriors. Absolutely. Which is a shame because it was really good. And it's not just nostalgia talking for anybody who thinks it is. It was actually good. It did everything that you wanted it to without having... You could just, have your bookmarks. Just have your favourites list without all the messing around. And it was one of those situations where it just worked. And not it just worked in the Bethesda way, but it just worked as in it literally just worked. Oh yeah, let's build some bombers as well. Yeah. Something like that anyway. It does not surprise me. How many of you have I got? Only 5. Okay, never mind. So we're not building you then. We are building these guys. And where else do I have orbital capacity? I think just over here. And over here. Oh no, you're capital ships, you're not regular orbital. Yeah, what's weird about Duranda is basically you can build the Duranda cannon, the one from the show, but as a Wraith, you can't use it. And when you attack this world, they have I think it's called a DNA hub. Yeah, they have a breeding station. They also have a shipyard at this world that you destroy. However, bear in mind that the Wraith Rebels are just the Wraith faction. Are basically the Wraith faction. You can't build the same structures that they can on this world, which is kind of, well, I say they can. They're put there manually, I suppose, but, you know, it's frustrating because I would love for this place to have a breeding station. Unfortunately, the only breeding station that I know that's guaranteed is over here, but once we take this world, it'll give us a connection to the unknown sector, which gives us a connection to the Ori, and we're not fighting the Ori yet. The only other place I believe is Oroban, which we can access via here, which connects here. However, I want to go the long way. I want to go all the way around. And yeah, just add some more general fighters. Actually, take you over to just the cheetah. Bombers work really well against the replicators. As long as you can take care of their fighters. They didn't used to have any air support at all. But as long as you can take care of their fighters, they can now... You can just send the bombers in. As long as your ground units hold, you basically win. Let's just get that to replace the one that we lost. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, sod it. Have one of those. And we can actually hire these from over here, can't we? Yeah.
There are interests which must be served.
You can come over here. Yeah, we're going to work on just taking some more of these planets in general. And then we're going to move over here. I don't want to go against anything too strong. This planet layout is from the vanilla game, and it is a nightmare to fight. It's great to defend, but it's a nightmare to fight on when you're the attacker. Because when you attack it, obviously you can build all these turrets and then you turn into the defender. Well, it's not shown on the map, but there's turrets here, turret here, and there's basically a full ring of turrets here. And essentially you can build like mini AA cliffs, I suppose. Mini AA traps everywhere, it's great. Or AA or anything else that you really desire. Right, to attack this place, let's drop you guys. Because you guys are literally a penny each. Or a credit each. But let's summon in Todd. Oh yeah, you I forgot you'd made the German like a German Republic, didn't you? Or something a vague sense of German Republic, yeah?
That is correct. Fair enough. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, it's... Oh, back. Damn it. Stop. Just continue to attack. I have bombing runs. Nice. I should have done that earlier. I didn't think to do it. I should have done. So this battle has unacceptable losses. Todd Howard. You have revived the Tarsvike, fair enough. And proper Todd will regenerate over time. Normal Todd will regenerate over time. Ooh! The mechanical scourges invaded the galaxy. Stop them before they deplete the... Oh, dear. Right, well, let's keep an eye on where that appears, because that could appear here, or it could appear here. Yeah, literally this planet. So we'll have to decide which one. Unfortunately, we might not be able to find out before they just appear. So, we'll drop back over here with a Wraith Queen. Well, we'll know if they come here, because this planet will get taken. What I may do is I may go take out the orbital here. Oh, they've got a shipyard here. Okay, we'll go to... We'll just bypass them via here. Regenerates, it just works. Broken scripts, tears, and all the rest of that jazz. Many, many, many tears. The tears don't fall, they crash around me. But yeah, if this goes pink, then we know there's a massive replicator fleet there. Right, one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just got called. One of the dogs has left something outside my room. Not something nasty, just something that if I stepped on would be ouch. Very ouch. Alright, we have this fleet that we need to sort out. But yeah, there are 2 points where the replicators could be coming from. They could be coming from here, which we've got a sight of. But since they haven't already taken that, in the short time since it's been, because they move pretty quickly, they're probably here. And we'll know that they're there by one of these planets going dark. But I'm tempted to attack... I am actually tempted to attack here. But, I don't know. Yeah, an easy way to separate ground units and orbital units, just drag and drop.
Very well.
You know what? The Alpha site may come under attack if Earth pushes through land here, so let's just add some more defenses here. And give them a little bit of everything. I can sort that out at a later date.
When we have taken our fill and gathered our strength.
I mean, I could attack this, but it's getting close to Osiris. The last thing I want is to wake up the... Now that we've got the other replicators in the galaxy, I don't want to wake up, you know, our replicators. And I also don't want to discover Lantia, because if I discover Lantia, that basically gives a trigger for Midway and Earth to start attacking through this corridor. So I don't want that to happen. So that's why we're not taking that, because that will unlock here, which will risk unlocking elsewhere. Right, nothing else on there. Okay. Ground control to Major Cat. Where's your TV at? Doesn't sound like that, but you know what I mean. Ground control to Major Tom. Something about putting your record on. And yeah, I'm still a bit worried about the sound. I'm so disappointed that the first episode got messed up so badly. It's rather frustrating. Sonic will attack through here. And then we'll hit Janai to give us... Janai should give us view of basically everything down here. I don't know where the... It's giving us the message that the replicators are here, but taking Janai will give us an idea. Because Janai has a... Same as that other planet. It's got a planetary bonus where we can see stuff.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
All ahead, full.
Yes.
Which is why I like to drop him in first. A, he's really powerful, and B, he can
Many Wraith who hunger
speed.
very well.
I make it.
Although this isn't really fast
No,
compared to the Earth
I do
ships.
not know.
It's fast for a Wraith ship,
Yes.
but it's actually got the survivability to not just get instantly gibbed like these do.
There are many Wraith who hunger very well.
I make it a practice to take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
But as soon as we see the hopefully clump of enemy fighters, we're going to drop these anti-fighter ships in. They should be able to use their ability and take care of it. And then we'll only have the starbase, and the starbase is reinforced. Well, I say it's a starbase. It's a shipyard. It's a shipyard that arguably has more firepower than most of the starbases.
Yes.
Because it's got six light, 6 medium, and 2 heavies, which is more than the level 3 does, I think. Don't think level 3's got any heavies at all.
Very well.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
There are many Wraith.
Huh, it looks like they're not coming. Oh, hang on, they are coming for us.
You may begin.
Oh, you're not. I want you dead.
So enjoy.
I want you down.
We'll leave as soon
Your ability, fire.
Into an enemy vessel. The weapon
We got most of them.
decompression.
We got most of them.
Yeah. Very well.
Right, push forward.
For what purpose?
I make it a practice to trust take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
Bulgaria. Made it clear. Fair enough. Ooh, this is not good. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's drop our heroes in first. Let's drop some more destroyers to absorb the damage. Steve, fire.
We'll leave as soon as we're ready.
Very well. For what purpose?
Right. Drop some of these heavier ships. Come on. Wow, really?
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Right, destroyers, move up,
As I said,
I make take us
move up, move up, move up.
this location without arousing suspicion. We'll leave as soon as we're ready.
Come on.
Getting to this location without arousing suspicion will be very difficult.
You may begin.
Drop the queen in for a firepower. You guys, maximum fire.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Fights.
You guys, maximum fire and demoralize.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Queen, you are firing, never mind. Fire at will. And you, I told you to get closer.
Location without arousing suspicion will be very difficult. I'm sorry to disturb you. Getting to this location without arousing suspicion will be
We
very
have taken our first.
Hopefully everybody can still hear me and the game. Greetings, Khajiit. Indeed. I'm not sure whether I've turned the game down too much now. I might turn the game up a little bit more now. I know I'm messing with the audio, but last episode you couldn't hear me. And I'm worried now this episode you might not be able to hear the game. No, don't go crazy. Come on, just everybody attack. Stop messing around. Only 2 left. That was a comfy victory. And yeah, we have Koya over here. He is the only Janai ship with shields. It's got the only Janai ship with any shields on, but I'm not going to bother taking the ground. We're just going to move straight into attacking Koya. He's got 7 Janai destroyers, which we've already seen are quite strong. And he has his own customized version with shields, and I believe that's powered weapons as well. So yeah, he hurts. Do I want to build just some more cannon fodder ships? Nah. Yeah, let's just go. I suspect the replicators are here because this world hasn't already been conquered. If this world had been conquered, it would turn pink, so I suspect the replicators have come via here. Don't know for sure, like. Right, gonna take a sip of my tea. Actually polished it off because, you know, not much left.
To trust no one I do not know.
Right, let's see where Koya's gonna move. Over here. Okay.
Yes. Very well. Very well.
Let's send some of these guys to
Take us
intercept.
to hyperspace.
Oh, I did. Sorry guys, I didn't get the mute button in time.
Wraith, you may begin.
Right.
Their will is strong. Their will is strong.
No, you were there.
Come on. Damn it.
There are enemies responsible to set up.
I shouldn't really bring her in as quickly as I do. You guys, there you go.
So,
We'll leave.
Power weapons. And you, come over here. Nice. Right, it's 2 engines down. Three engines down. Right, they're concentrated fire on Envoy, which to be fair is a very good tactic.
We have taken our fill and gathered our strength.
Come on.
Waste your time.
Fire. Gotcha. Hive, since you're coming up this way, you can go up this way with this guy
Get into this location.
to attack Koya. You guys come down here.
you may begin.
All fighters, deploy the kamikaze drones.
What do you want to
They are
know?
ready, Wraith. You may begin.
Sustenance.
Nope, you come over here. Oh, kamikaze, not a problem. It was at range. Come on, you're supposed to be chasing these guys.
Without arousing
Don't just stop. Right, somebody has engines. I never gave you permission to keep your engines. Open fire. Engines down. Powder weapons. Engines down. Engines down. Nice. Right, come on you guys. Oh, take on Koya himself. Oh, never mind, you got wrecked.
This I am sure.
Oh,
Must fear.
shield drain. Got your shields. Right, push forward.
Sorry to disturb Getting to this location without arousing suspicion would be very...
Go.
I make no practice. Trust no one.
Go. Come on. Keep pushing. Ooh. There you are. You come over here. Take on this. Oh, kamikaze. Right. Koya. Take out his engines. Take out his engines and then his shield so they don't regenerate. Okay, nice. Huh, it's acting like a nebula even though there's no nebula there. Right. Attack. And Koyo is getting his backside kicked.
You never sacrifice your own kind.
These do really look cool. Right.
I am death.
Kamikaze darts.
What do you want to know?
Koyo is almost down. He is now down, officially. Let's drop
I do so
you over here.
We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
Fire.
When fired into an enemy vessel, the weapon caused an explosive decompression. In the
Okay, now it's just a case of mopping up.
I am when we have taken our fill and gathered our strength. You waste your time. What do you want to know?
When fired into an enemy vessel, the weapon caused
Nice.
an explosive decompression.
Guys, seriously. Uh-oh. Give him some cover. Stop. We're gonna lose the cruiser. Guys, for goodness sake, fire.
We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
When fired
Go.
into the weapon caused
Ah, not quite in time.
in the targeted compartment.
Well, we lost one cruiser in exchange for their entire fleet. Oh, and a corvette. Yeah, those fighters, they are ridiculously strong. They're really, really, really strong. That's alright, though. Right, so they've got a hangar over here, which will produce fighters. They have infantry over here. They're going to take that and that, most likely. So this is going to be a rough fight. I will drop a save. Right, let's get to it. You know what? Let's not mess around. Let's bring in the big gun straight away.
What's wrong? Not to worry.
Let's bring in the big guys immediately.
I am sorry.
Prepare the next wave.
That'll allow us to capture these. Anti-infantry, anti-air. So they can't just come along and take our
What's wrong?
This way.
command point off us. Or control point even. Command point, control point, same difference. Right, you're taken. Push forward. This may be occupied. We'll see in a second. No, it's not. Huh. I find that incredibly odd. When you attack Poland and you're losing. I mean, to be fair, despite the fact that Poland lost, Poland was...
Yeah.
When you actually look at the size of Poland and the engineering they had, they were pretty strong.
What's wrong? Not to worry. That will be our reinforcements.
Bring in more harvesters. Harvesters are genuinely one of the stronger units because they can produce troops infinitely. Granted, they're terrible troops, and there's not even a full unit of them, but that doesn't matter. It's literally an infinite supply of troops. The same as not the Alkesh, but the
I am
Talpets.
sorry.
They
This
too
way.
can produce just infinite soldiers.
Yes, we will.
What's wrong? Not to worry.
Nope. I'll bring you guys up here a bit.
I am sorry.
Oh. Bombing run.
What's wrong?
I am sorry. This way.
What's wrong?
And yeah, they're not strong troops, as, you know, evidenced by the fact they're all dead. And this may be taken, I don't know. We'll see.
I am sorry.
Prepare the next wave.
And explain to me why they got bodied by a bunch of beavers. I mean, Australia got bodied by a bunch of kangaroos. Granted, it was only a couple of guys and, you know...
What's wrong?
Yes. We
Actually,
will.
what did the Australians have against their problem? It wasn't much, was it? I think it was literally just a couple of guys and a truck. Are you in there? Wow, you're not in there either. What the hell is going on? Right, well, you're attacking that, which is fine. Oh, bombard. Well, that's most of their infantry gone.
What's
And
wrong?
mine.
Not to worry.
This way.
Prepare the next wave.
Yes. We will.
I am sorry.
Not to worry.
Come on.
This way.
Yes.
Not to worry.
This way.
Wrecked.
We will.
That will be our reinforcement.
Lovely.
What's wrong?
AA, because we know that they have AA still in system
I am sorry.
Not
over there. We need to actually take this, get some bombers over there.
This way.
We were dealt with, nice. Can we get over there with you? Yes, we can. Okay.
We will.
Oh, can we not? Can you guys get over there? No. Huh. Oh, you saying you can then?
What's wrong? Not to worry.
Right. Advance. Advance! An attack move. Orbital bombardment.
I am sorry.
That will be our reinforcements.
Fair enough. Are you sure you guys can still hear me properly through this? I'm still paranoid that some of the sound isn't going to work. Ugh. My brain today. Right, let's use some of these bombers and fighters. 2 fighters, 3 bombers. Send the fighters in first. Wait,
Yeah.
There are many wraiths who
Very
hunger.
well. Yeah. Very well.
There are many wraiths who hunger.
right. Orbital bombardment. We can hear you. Good. Even when it's going like that. Nice. That's a good drop. Right. Bombers incoming. And nice. Oh, it never took off. Okay. I don't even know what to say. They had fighter cover. They just never launched the fighters. Oh, that reminds me. That, come on. Thumbnail.
There are many wraiths who hunger.
You.
You may begin.
Yeah, these guys are actually genuinely scary. When they decide to shoot anyway. When they're just sat there, they're not that much.
Yeah.
When they actually decide to use their rifles, they're scary. These guys, not so much. These guys are just meh. The riflemen, though, are scary because it's basically a one-shot kill with a rifle against most infantry units. Right. Okay, so we've got a... We've got a general idea of where they are. No, where the hell are the replicators? We had the message that said the replicators are basically coming. We had the message come up on screen that essentially said the replicators have entered your galaxy. Where the hell are they? They have 2 points of entry. They have this. Or they have this. They have 2 options. Where are they? Oh, God. Rebel indoctrination camp. Fair enough. They've got 2 options. They go through one way or they go through the other. They can't just not exist. Oh yeah, we can produce fighters here. Nice. We can. You know what? I don't think I've ever used the mines. Temporarily out, but okay, that's why I haven't used them. Because I read the prompt for a change. Right, you. Hangar. Indoctrination camp. Because why the heck not? They're either here or they're here. There's 2 options. They can't have entered the galaxy anywhere else. Because Earth's still intact, because we had a pop-up here saying, what was it? P3 something, or P something. Yeah, Chulap changed from system. Yeah, so they're still active. Because their system launch just took Chulap back. So they're still active. You know what, if I... What unique buildings can we... If I build a... Sell it. Just do an indoctrination facility. I still want to build up my defenses a little bit more, but... Yeah. I might just attack here. I might just bite the bullet and do it. At least this way, if... Oh, hey, Todd. At least this way, if we do get attacked, we'll know what's coming. Alpha site only has a level 3 starbase. Well, I'm going to spend the money. Yeah, I'll make Durandian's already its own stronghold. It's got the capital ship factory and it's got heavy turrets, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Yeah, let's start to push into the outer galaxy, which is the... Ooh! Hang on, P3X 474. P3X 403, P3X 474. P3X3, P3X3, P3X4. Oh, okay. So the Tori are active. They're here, and that the replicators are here. I'll research the rat as soon as I can. Nice. But yeah, the main reason we're coming this way is because this planet is ridiculously wealthy. All these planets, these 4, make 600 apiece, and then we've got this on top, which is basically what? Without even building mines, we get... Right, that's 600. 670, we get 720 just from taking these walls without anything. Which will mean we could basically build a capital ship a turn. Without doing anything. Right, this is going to be a bloody fight. And a bad one. I don't know how much we're going to lose here, but we're going to lose stuff for certain. Oh dear.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
This way.
I make it a practice to trust no one I do not know.
Very well.
There are many Wraiths who hunger.
Very well.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. I make it a practice to trust no one I do not know.
Okay. Rebel scab. Oh. Target their engines. Destroy them.
There are interests which must be settled. There are interests which must be settled.
Right, you're just a destroyer.
There are interests which must be settled.
Heavy cruiser versus heavy cruiser. Right, you're getting wrecked. It's 2 versus 1 over here. Let's ensure that this is 2v1. Let's take out these ships first. Oof. Right, you come forward. Okay, open fire. Make sure to open fire. Here, you're hostile. Right, you. Oi. You, come over here. Deal with this problem. Not going well. This is not going well. Fighters. We need reinforcements over this side. Todd. I can't remember what you have. I think you have an artillery attack. No, you've got normal kamikaze darts and a weapon base. Okay. Oh, it is. It's an artillery attack. Okay, that's not as good as the Queen's. Oh no, it's an everything. Okay. Go.
There are many Wraiths who hunger.
Kamikaze. Pull this hive ship back.
That's
Guys, why are you not attacking? Jeez. I didn't build you all for fun. Get over here. Yeah, you. Get out of there. All ahead full. Get out of there.
Yes.
Oh, it's about to lose its engines. Oh, no, its engines are regenerating. Good. Open fire, Todd. Everything you've got. I think I already lost one capital ship.
That is correct.
We definitely lost a cruiser. 100% we lost one of the... Yeah. Oh! Wow, okay. Pulling that high back was a good idea then. There they are. There they are, it's confirmed. The replicators are over here. Do I have any scouts in here already built? Heck I do, okay. Well, I'll build a scout, which I already am doing. I like how I did that without even thinking.
Very well.
I must have subconsciously known. No, I don't. I suspect there's going to be a significant force here. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Right, let's bypass this planet entirely. Go. Do I just want to yeah, sorry, we'll bypass this. Go.
Fair enough.
Well, we can always come back and take this. We will need to come back and take this, actually. Do we need to? No, we don't. We don't need to, but I will do. Ooh, they brought ships in. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's just ground forces. One thing you do have to be aware of in this, the ground forces, the transports are 4 ships. In regular Empireatwar and basically every other mod that I've ever seen, the ground force transports are pretty weak. In this, they're not, unfortunately. They don't have a lot or any firepower in some cases, but they just last forever.
I do not know.
And it is beyond annoying.
I make it a practice to trust no one. I do not know.
Alright,
Take
go.
us to hyperspace.
Go. Oh, hell. That's not good.
Form the bridge. Take us
All
to
ahead full. Right, you. Attack its engines. As you can imagine, the replicators are actually legitimately strong.
I do not know.
They are a legitimate threat, as you can imagine.
Take us to hyperspace.
Right, stop. Open fire. And you completely missed. Right. Drop a hive.
There are increased.
But you have to be aware because
There are increased.
these, even though they're only frigates, the impulse batteries hurt. Impulse batteries are really strong. On the flip side, let's drop the heroes to take care of this base. The thing about replicator bases is they have the ability to... Oh! Oh! No, 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 no.
When fired into the weapon,
Take out their engines. Too late. Too late. Damn it! Damn it! But yeah, the replicators have an ability that allows them to essentially... How do I put this? Take over an enemy ship and take over an enemy starbase. So they can't take over heroes, which is why I used heroes. Right, because they built that, we know on the floor there's going to be a fleet, or forces on the floor at least. What they've got, I don't know. And ignore the capital ship benefit because it's a lie. Oh, we can build capital ships here is a complete and total lie. You cannot build capital ships here. At least you couldn't in the last patch.
I have a proposal. That is correct.
Right, move.
Fair enough.
I'll see what I can do.
Replicators are quite easily able to take out turrets.
We can't wait any longer.
They literally just walk up to turrets and take them out over.
What is enough?
I'll see
Over?
what I can
Out.
do.
Over and out.
We can't wait any longer.
Yeah, let's get some of these.
Of course, that is correct.
One thing they can't do is they can't take over structures. So... And these guys are actually really good against them.
Any longer.
Which I forgot about until literally just a second.
That is correct. Fair
Which
enough.
means I've actually made a bit of a mistake with my army compilation.
I'll see what I can do.
We can't wait.
Compilation? Composition.
That is correct. What is
Actually, where are the elites? Yeah, this is quite loud. And this is... There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Fair enough.
I don't want those elites to die, so...
What is it?
Oh! I said I didn't want the elites to die.
Of course.
Elites! There we go.
Yes.
We can't wait any longer.
That is correct. Fair enough. What is it? I'll see what I can do.
We can't wait any longer.
Yep.
That is correct.
See what I mean? They're so small, they basically have no effect.
We can't wait any longer.
Right, deploy reinforcement.
Yes, that is correct. Fair enough. I'll see what I can do.
We can't wait any longer.
That is correct.
We'll just see how many of these there are.
What is it?
Just the one? That doesn't feel right.
We can't wait any longer.
That is correct.
Seriously? I mean, okay. That didn't feel right, but I'm not complaining. Right, so, indoctrination camps, where are they? I forgot. I genuinely forgot how good these were against replicators. Which is my own fault. I should have remembered. There's no camp here, which is really a shame. There should be a camp there, so that you can have cost reduction, but there isn't, so... I don't know where else I've got a camp. I don't think anywhere else. See if I can build a camp in any of these sites. Nope, nope, nope. Hoth, yes. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hoth, yes, you can build that. You can also build a ground plasma turret, which I'll do. Right, I'm actually going to fortify this place in case... I doubt we'll have to use it, but in the event that we actually have to fall back. We're probably not going to have to, but in the event that we do, I want... Saying that, it's only on normal. I normally play on hard, don't I? So... But we haven't done it because we don't know when the patch is coming. And the last thing I want to do is have another series where I'm partway through and we have to suddenly have it patched. But yeah, as you can see, it says, hey, smaller capital ships can be built here, but yet there's no facility to build capital ships. We'll see what they've got. It might not tell us because it's an ice world. But it should tell us what's in orbit at least. Speaking of which, let's have you fall back. Right. Okay, so they just have that in orbit. Okay. Right, let's push forward then. Actually, let's build some more. Let's build some more of you guys first. I forgot how good they are against the replicators. Genuinely, I completely forgot about them. And it's so easy to do because these guys just have, you know, these guys are worth 1 credit. But of course they're armed with the Wraith standard weapon, which is like the Wraith stunner. And you need something a little bit stronger than the Wraith stunner most of the time to deal with replicators. Anyway, while these guys are getting pulled in. Right, what do you have? Indoctrination Center. I hope we can build that here and it's not just a lie. Won't be the first time the game's fibbed to us. Right, if you truly only have those there, then I will quite happily launch the attack. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's only a level 2 station, which is not enough to hold out any genuine replicator attack. It's not enough to hold out any even remotely serious replicator strike. Speaking of serious replicator strike, let's also build bombers while we can. Bombers here, bombers here. Bombers here. Oh, no, we can't afford... Ooh, we can't afford it. Oops. We'll need some money to... sod it. Undo. We need some money to build the star base. Right, here you go. Bomber, 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 bomber. There we go.
Yes.
Wraith used to ward off enemy infantry in the transport beam. Basically, it's a dart array. It just compacts them all into a storage device, which I find kind of... Oh! We have no orbital strike, because I was an idiot and didn't bring any orbital support. Yay! Oh.
You may begin.
Yeah, Mom. I know it's only a transport, but come on. Right, bomb them, bomb them, bomb them.
You may begin.
These guys don't get replaced, so if we take them out, they stay taken out. The others do get replaced because they get replaced by this. They respawn over here, so if we take these guys out, once they die, they die.
There are many.
Unfortunately, that has done damage to our aircraft, but tough. Tough, basically. You, go over here. The other version of you, come down here. Build a transport beam.
Yes.
Right.
Very well. Very well.
Anybody on the ground? Right. Bombers. As in actual proper bombers, and not just these guys. There we go. Ow! It cut the bombing wrong short.
There are many Wraiths who hunger.
No, keep attacking this place. I know you're gonna die, but I don't care. Keep going. And just... There we go. Nice. Oh, I didn't know the indoctrination center actually used anyone. Nice. There we go. Do I have any... Ooh. Whoops. That could have been a problem. I didn't realise I was down to one... to just this. Obviously it's a bomber and not an actual dart, otherwise this would be a different fight. If it was a proper dart, things would be... it would be shot down by now, but it isn't, it's the bomber. Right, you come over here, you guys go over here, and in there. And because he's regenerating, right, there we go, nice. Drop the bombshells. There we go. No, is it still alive? Okay. Use the turret. Turret. Use the turret to strike it down. Strike them down! Come on. Yeah, its regeneration is keeping up with us. Right. You know what, Sonic? Let's bring in some actual fighters. Let's bring in the actual fighters. Because this thing is still alive. Even after being chased all that time. Come on. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Easy come, easy go. We lost 3 fighters. Well, 3 bombers, sorry. Not the worst we've ever done, but, you know, still not brilliant. And now that these guys are getting done, let's gather them all over here, ready for the actual attack. Ooh, change from Ori to Tori. Oh, hang on. Oh no, the Ori are online. Hang on, let me double check that history. P3Y229. P3Y229. P3 what? Is it one of these? P3Y229. Oh. Okay. Okay, so the Ori are active. The Ori are active because the Ori start here. They don't start with that world. This world is not Ori at the start. Okay. Right, engage. Engage! And destroy them all.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace. I make it a practice.
And we can use this guy because he's a hero.
No.
So he won't get taken over by the...
Take us to hyperspace.
I can't remember what it's called. Nanite launcher? I think it's a nanite launcher.
Form the bridge.
He won't get taken over by it because he's a hero. So if we put the heroes up front, they will survive.
Take us to hyperspace.
Oh, pain in my shoulder. That's not good. Uh-oh. Well, we have a hero for that too. Right. You, Todd. Right, we can bring in all the ships, just make sure to put it behind.
There are interests with what we serve.
Right. Target the nanite launcher, all firepower. All firepower on that nanite launcher. You target. Right, nanite launcher's down. That's fine. Everybody else, everybody start destroying these. Leave the station. Oh, actually take out the station's hangar bay. Right. Come on. Take out these ships, and then the station will just... Then the station will fall on its own time. Well, we need to take out the ships. Make sure nothing here can retreat. Because these guys have a nasty habit of having... There is a problem in this mod with just Corvette Swarm. There's a problem with Corvette Swarm in general, so I don't want loads of Corvettes to deal with. Given these guys' Corvettes are actually moderately strong.
It would be in your best interest.
What is it?
Right, everybody that can search and destroy, search and destroy. Maximum firepower.
That is correct.
I'm sorry to disturb you. Getting to this location without arousing suspicion would be very...
Here we go. Okay, that was a cleaner fight than I thought it was going to be. Nice. Right. That was a much cleaner fight than I thought it was going to be. We'll have to see whether there's a counterattack first. My instincts tell me to almost immediately move. I could immediately move on out to here. I think I might take this place quickly, just build the orbital defenses, and then run off to over here. Again, change from neutral to... Oh, yeah. The neutral is the OI. Because the OI aren't officially... It's not time for the OI to be here, so we haven't discovered them, so... When it says neutral, it actually means they're getting taken over. Right. Have a look. Oi. Nope, we can't see. Right, okay. And no matter how many times I'm on this map, I never remember where the turrets are. I know there's a kind of a turret up here-ish. There's one up here-ish. Or somewhere around here anyway. Don't want to split my forces up too much. I'll drop Todd. Because Todd has a reinforcement ability. Might be in this second row. That'll be somewhere in this second row that the turret is. There it is. We'll build anti-infantry as usual.
I'll see what I can do.
We can't wait any longer.
What is it?
That is correct.
And I'll actually throw in some of these guys because A, they're desperately cheap, and B, they can be used to stun them.
Fair enough.
These guys will deal the damage, these will deal the stun.
I'll see what I can do.
And we'll also bring the Queen in on this. Yes, it does risk our two most powerful capital ships should it go wrong.
Escort me.
On the flip side, she has the orbital bombardment ability. Stop.
Very well.
She has the orbital bombardment
Is that
ability,
understood?
which is going to let us, well, do exactly what it says on the tin.
Now. Yes, escort me. Very well. Is that understood? Now.
Right, you can attack there.
Let me be. Escort me. Very well. Is that understood?
Oh, they're retreating.
Now.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know why they ran. Saying that, we are on normal difficulty rather than... Well, I'm used to playing on hard. But as I say, the last few times we've tried to play on hard, the devs have updated the mod. And so we ended up not being able to do the hard mod. Hard mod? Hard mode. Right. We'll just wait a minute while they fix themselves or build themselves even. Yeah, some bombers to replace the ones we just lost. And yeah, I know I should be using the discounts, but I don't have any. Because she's all the way over here. Right, once the heavy batteries are fixed, we will move on. And we're going to move to here. Might actually just move as soon as the light batteries are fixed, because I don't want them to pull ships from other parts of the galaxy, which they will do. Ah, sorry, you take forever. I don't want them to pull ships from other parts of the galaxy. I want them to just... Right, you're done. Okay, let's move.
We can't wait any longer.
And just you guys advance. Quick as you can. Oh, I didn't check what troops were there. No, I'm trying to click in this, please. Damn it. Oh well, let's go. Let's go. And yeah, I did actually turn the graphics up a little bit so you can see things better now. Definitely a change from my first episode. I forgot to mention that. Completely forgot to mention that.
I make it a practice to trust Take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
Right. You know what? We can bring in just regular...
There are interests which must be set. There are interests which must be set. There are interests which must be set.
Target the engines, and we don't want these guys to escape, so target the engines. Kamikaze, I want you engines. Engines.
No.
Oh, hang on, what are you guys?
You may begin.
Okay,
Very well.
right, is everybody's engine destroyed? Yeah, okay, move on. Fighters, move. I don't care about destroying them, I care about disabling them.
We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
And I'll draw all the fighters here as well. Well, I would do if they weren't getting wrecked. I would do if they weren't getting wrecked as they are, but you, all head full.
Take us to hyperspace.
I am your death.
We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
Let's not advance too far.
What do you want me to do?
Come on,
And gather on strength.
cover the queen. Ooh, you missed, just.
Wasting time.
Her regeneration is not the best, so you can see it's only slowly ticking up. Right, move. This won't do much against the starbase, but it'll do something, and then we'll bring her envoy and the other one in. I mean, it's doing it a tiny bit. Doing it a tiny bit against the starbase. Envoy, you were supposed to come here already.
I do not know. Take us to hyperspace.
Crap.
They recently...
Incoming! That's a nanite.
We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
There are many Wraiths.
Come on. Concentrate on that nanite launcher, get it offline.
We have taken our
Ah.
and gathered on strength.
Yep, the Queen's firepower ability is certainly helping. Shields are down. Right, the nanite launcher's online. Right, pause.
And yet,
Target that missile. Ooh, nice. He actually took it out. That's good. Fighters, target the hangar bay. What the hell are you guys doing? Get in there. The nanite launcher is gone. Get in there.
There are many Wraiths.
Get in there. There we go. Fighters, just come here. There we go. Computer virus to shut down their shields and damage their ability. You go down. Maximum fire. You take those out. Right, it lost its engines. Good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
I may be Pegasus the Hyperthrust. No, I do not know.
Come on. I know you're hive ships and you're meant to be slow, but jeez. Ooh, he's taking a lot of damage.
you're wasting time.
He's taking a lot of damage.
When we have taken our fill and gathered
Fighters.
I need to.
There we go. Well, you can't retreat. None of you've got engines. At least that's a hope. Victory. And let's get the troops on the ground. Let's get the troops on the ground as quickly as possible. I will actually drop a scout to have a look at what we've got. Oh, that's not bad. Right. Drop troops. That's actually pretty good. Let's actually drop some of the Harvester and
That is
Todd.
correct.
Right, Harvester and Todd. Todd, put your reinforcement beacon here.
What's wrong?
You do that. You do that. I'm expecting to get swarmed,
I am sorry.
but we'll see.
I have a proposal.
I didn't see whether I had any fighters, but I put the anti-fighter thing up just in case. Because I realised that I forgot to look. Because I'm an idiot.
What is it?
Oh, there they are. Here's the first wave.
We can't wait
And the turrets are dealing with them, which is good.
Correct. Fair enough. I'll see what I can do.
Stop. Reinforcement beacon. Right, you. Get in there.
We can't wait any longer.
Come on, start construction turret. Turrets are actually working fairly well.
We can't wait any longer.
One of those, one of those.
Of course. That is correct.
One of those, and one of those. And... Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of problems. I do like that he can build multiple reinforcement centres without problem. Right, fall back. I don't plan on this place getting attacked, but you never know.
I have a proposal. We can't wait any longer. That is correct.
Just rush these 3 units forward, or almost 3 units. This is also in case Earth or somebody else decides to attack. I doubt they will. I think they've we can fortify the other worlds and have no issue with that.
Yes.
So, you know what, let's just dismount most of those. We'll leave the other two on there just in case. Orbital strike! There we go, victory. A comfortable victory, to be sure. 6 replicator drones. Right. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Yeah, so we have a replicator cruiser, which is armed with proton guns, I think, or something like that. It's armed with similar weaponry to the Asgard. And then we have an Asgard ballista-class mothership that's been taken, and then 2 spider ships. Fortunately, none of those have a nanite launcher, so we're good on that front, but not good on other fronts. Right, pause. I want to hit this ship. I didn't pause quick enough to... Oh, hang on. I've got something. Fire! We'll see what our orbital gun does, whether it even hits. It's not a guarantee. Rounds incoming. Yep, and they're connecting. That's the ballista class. You can see the shield impact. Oh, so the first few shots hit, the last didn't.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Unfortunately, that's the only reinforcements we get, because this is only a level 2 starbase. However, oh no,
Wraith who hunger.
I stand corrected. Oh yeah, we're Wraith, so we get more, don't we? I mean, we are still only level 2 starbase, so not getting anything fancy. How many do we get? 5 darts, 3 wasps.
There are many Wraith who
That's
hunger.
it then, okay. Right, advance. Oh, this is something that happens. I think it's technically jammed. I don't know for certain what does that. I think it's a balancing thing. Right, pause. Destroy their engines. The important part's engines on any of these ships. And yet, they are so fast that the bombers can't catch up. The darts are catching up, but the bombers aren't. Right. Okay, defense platforms. Engines. Heavy defense platforms. Engines. Starbase. Engines. We want to make sure that nothing from this facility escapes. We want to make sure that none of these escape. Right. Impulse cannon, fire. The closer to the planet they are, the quicker the shots come in. So the last chance they have to dodge. And there we go. It'll explode. There we go.
There are many Wraith.
I like how it explodes as soon as I said it would explode. Oh, yes, there we go. Particle cannons, that was the word.
You may begin.
Right, everybody, attack this. Attack its engines. You target engines. I don't know why the heavy guns aren't firing. They just needed encouragement. Okay.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Heavy turrets are engaging. Engines.
You may begin.
You fire. And yeah, you've got the ion cannons. Kadunk, 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 kadunk. We just zoom out there. We can get both ships in. it obviously survived a full attack, but this won't. So nice. It's still fast despite having no engines and now no shields, but we lost one of these small turrets, which is no problem at all. As long as a single turret survives, they will respawn. There we go. We have a victory. We have a comfortable victory. Right. Move you. You two have been built, that's fine. We'll build all the defences here. Obviously, Othala is a major stronghold, as you can see, with 4 ground facilities. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to separate the Queen. She can build that stuff. I'm surprised we've not seen any capital ships. I mean, that technically was a capital ship, but any of the replicated specific warships. Because replicators have their own ships, so I'm surprised we haven't seen any. But yeah, we just want to build this up a little bit, and then we can move on. But I want to know where the replicated specific ships are. We've seen some of them, but we haven't seen their heavy units. We haven't seen their battle cruisers, their battleships, or anything like that. So, you know. It could be that they're, because we know there was definitely fighting going on over here, it could be that they're here and haven't managed to get home, which, if that's the case, is very good for us. Right. Again, no capital ships. Oh, they are bringing in ships there, though. Thala, we can't see. I thought I just ordered... Oh, there it is. The Replicator Armada, everybody. Improved Rebel battleships. These have a... Yeah. These are very strong, as you can see. They're capable of taking on Wraith hives. They're capable of taking on the O'Neill class. 25 of these corvettes. The Replicator Sam Carter, who has her own unique ships. And they're vulnerable to disruptor weapons, but by the time you get disruptor weapons, you basically beat them anyway, so... We also have this over here, Aurelia, who has a fighter on the ground, so I'm actually going to build that. So we have 2 turrets here. And then once that's done, we're going to move. Basically, once the orbital stuff's done, we're going to move. We're not going to take on that force just yet. Right, heavy turret's done. I want the other star. I want the other starbase in before we move. Ooh. Okay, you got assassinated by an Asherat. That's Anubis. So Anubis is moving over here. That's interesting. That tells us who our next enemy is going to be. That does leave us 1 hero ship down, though. So, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, we just lost sight of it. I was panicking for a second there. I was thinking, uh-oh, they've moved the fleet. No, they haven't moved the fleet. We just lost sight of it. You know what I could do? What I could do is I could actually arrange for an attack. Attack on Othala. Or... Actually, you know what? Let's just double check. Where do I think it... Not attacking there, but I want to just double check what they have there. I know they have 25 corvettes, which is not fun. Just want, I want to see who's more susceptible to a ground attack. You're not susceptible at all. How many have you built now? 26, so you are still constructing. You're not. Are you? You know, despite the fact that you now have 2 of those, you might actually be the weakest link. Hmm. No, sorry. Sorry. We'll have the major fight. We'll have the major fight. So that these guys are now pinned in here. And with a level 4 starbase, we might be able to hold it. Oh, options, decisions. Sod it. Go.
You waste your time.
And they haven't moved. Huh. Good do. I love this ship. It's such a cool design. One of the best designs, I think.
I make it a practice to take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
Very well. Very well.
Form the bridge.
And we'll do exactly what we always do.
Take us to hyperspace.
Okay, you've decided to fall alongside me. That's not a problem.
Take us to hyperspace.
I'll just fall in behind you, take out your engines, and then jump to go. Ooh. Maybe job isn't a good one. Engines down.
Take us to hyperspace.
He's still fine. Oh, they've all decided to wake up. That's not good. Nope, he's still fine. He's still healing.
I make it a practice to trust. Take us to hyperspace. I do not know. Take us to hyperspace.
Continue the attack! Rather than hitting Othala directly, I would rather them strike me first so I can reduce their numbers and then counterattack, which is why I've decided to come here first. I would much rather reduce their capacity as an initial sort of thing.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Well, that does some damage.
Form the bridge.
Light turrets, medium batteries going. Right, bring in you.
No, you were there.
Now bring in the Queen. Oh, no, bring in the Queen here. So she can use her main firepower against this. Fire. Target that. Fire. You, come forward. You come forward.
And gather on strike.
Shields down. Good. Right. Bring in the hives. Just in an encirclement.
There are interests which must be served.
There we go.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
As always, engines first. So that when they retreat, they can't actually retreat. When they run, they can't run properly. They didn't have as many fighters as I was anticipating, so I honestly brought too many of those. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, however. Everybody, you guys launch as well. Okay, okay.
To agree with us.
Okay, going good. fighters got away, but none of the corvettes did. So the fighters won't exist without the corvettes. Enemy fleet incoming. Hopefully. Yes. That's actually good. That's actually good. Obviously, they have that nanite launcher, which is not good at all. That means we could technically lose his starbase if the nanite launcher hits us. However, I intend to use the same trick that we use in all these games. If it allows. Oh, hang on. Whatever that is, get hit. And because we have 2 on the ground, that means this is a rapid reload. Oh, we're hitting Sam. Nice. Nice, it holds down 50%. Don't know what that is, but get hit. As I say, it's because we have 2 on the ground, which is the maximum, it reloads twice as fast. Also gives us a chance to summon ships. It's not the most damaging thing ever, but it's pretty damn good. And judging by the fact that that's all the way back there, we probably are... Damn it, they blocked that one. They blocked that one. Right. Enemy fighters are incoming. All of our bombers and everything go that way. Anti-fighter turrets will be doing their thing.
There are many Wraiths.
Come on. Oh, damn it, they blocked it a second time. That's not good. Right, stop. Where's your nanite launcher? You don't have one, okay. One of you does. There you go, nanite launcher, take it out. Taken out, nanite launcher. If they don't have a nanite launcher, I don't care. You get hit. Okay.
There are many Wraiths.
Attack at the hangar bay.
Yeah. Very well.
It's getting ripped to shreds, but it is an actual capital ship, so we can't just expect it to die instantly. Same as these guys, these are actual proper ships.
Yeah.
Come on. Replicate a battlecruiser, take your time, tear it apart. Engines first, then hangar bay, then move on. Engines, hangar, move on. And first death, let's just watch first die. Or fifth even. Go.
There are many Wraiths. Very well.
And Starbase is taking damage, but it will regenerate by itself because we are the Wraith. Right. Oh. Take out your nanite launcher. And let's just hit this battleship with that. Nanite launcher's down. Everything else. There we go, and yeah. Nope, it's blocked. Which is really annoying when that happens. Fire! Try again. Ah, not again. The Soviet Union is beginning in March. against either Finland or the Baltic, both of whom I'm... Oh. Well, it's going to be a standard mess then. Come on, where are you? Where are you? I mean, you can retreat all you like. It's not gonna matter. Oh no, they've lost the ability to retreat. Poor them. Poor them losing the ability to retreat. Right, for the potentially 4th or 5th time, are we fight? Yes. Orbital cannons finally striking them. It's not doing much, but there it is. I have been preparing for the eventuality. Good, good. I should hope so. Right, there's a few fairballs going on. Nice. They're destroyed, which is very good. That still leaves 4 battleships and several... No, technically 7 battleships, if you count that. And a replicator attack, which is scary in its own right. Okay, what do you have? Right, that's not a problem. Let's drop... Who we're dropping? We'll drop you, and then we will drop... We'll drop you to go over here, but we'll drop bombers. Bomber 1, Bomber 2. It looks like they don't have any means of destroying these bombers, so they have no AA themselves. Okay, you're captured. And because this world might come under attack, we will... Because there's 4 turrets here, I always like to build this up. The AI spawns basically everything over here, but that's not what I prefer. Right, bring you over here just to help get these guys across. Right, while you're at it, 1, 2, even more bombers. It's literally just going to be the bombers attacking. Oh, the replicators are attacking these guys. That's fine.
There are many Wraiths.
Come on. Fire support. There we go. Right, everybody else.
Very well.
Just start blowing up their production facility. You guys attack over there as well. Bombers, come in. Nice.
There are many Wraiths who hunger.
Because they have no fighters, this is the best thing that we can do. Replicators retreat, but there's nowhere to retreat to, so they're destroyed. Which is lovely. I may leave this planet intact. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll see what we have available here first. Because I think humans can produce Asgard ships here. Yeah, Asgard hangar. However, it looks like we can't. So we'll produce 3 extractors and a ground to space turret instead. And we're getting 3,600 a turn, which is great. It'll be 3,800 in a second. Yep, and then the ground to orbit turret. I believe we can now start buying one of these a turn if we have her discount. Yep, we can. Eretus battlecruiser, we can start buying one of those a turn.
What is it?
However, we will just condense some more of our forces over here. These are 700, yeah, they're really expensive. And it's not the orbit. Ooh. Nice! They just sent a single replicator battlecruiser. That is going to be wrecked. They genuinely don't stand a chance with just one ship. My fighters will destroy that before it ever gets here. Oh, even if they don't. Come on. Oh. Where are you? Unfortunately, it's a relatively small ship. And it says it's here, according to that. But I don't see that changing at all. Well, isn't that annoying? Come on, where are you? Whatever, we'll have to find it the normal way. It's still a level 4, which is fine.
Yes.
Just everybody head over there so we
Very well.
can get some sight on this thing. Engines. Cannon. Look, yep. Oh no, the cannon's not going to hit. Target the engines. Oh, it's close. Oh, one hit. Out of all that, one got through. Engines are down. Target in the hangar bay. Hangar bay is down. Target the fighters.
There are many Wraiths.
You may begin.
Target the other fighters. Come on. Come on, take it out. Oh, apparently that wasn't enough to make them to cancel the retreat. But the battlecruiser's gone, everything else is gone. All's well that ends well. Todd can get back here. I will literally just check what they have over here. I don't think it's going to be anything. I might actually leave this because this is still a buffer between us and the Milky Way galaxy. And they don't have much here, so I'm going to leave that alone. I could probably take that in a land battle, actually. I'm not going to, but I probably could. Yeah, I want to check what you have. Bring you over here. So you can build the final starbase. It's ground forces that I need more than anything else. Okay, we can take that out, but we cannot take that out via ground assault. We have to actually get in there and deal with that. Which is a shame. I like taking things out by cheesy ground assault, but we can't. That's just a blasted shame. We have to take that out manually. Right.
We can't wait any longer.
And engage. Oh dear.
I make it a practice to trust no one. Take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
I'm gonna take a risk and actually load Discord up. I'll take the risk. Because I want to check something quickly. One sec, guys.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace. I make it a practice to trust no one I do not know. Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace.
That is correct.
You waste your time.
Know you were there.
Of course.
I do so enjoy art. I do so enjoy art. I do so enjoy
Your will is strong.
I do so enjoy art.
I make it a practice to take us to hyperspace. I do not know.
There are many races.
Of course.
Oh no! I was on mute! No! No! No, 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 I was on mute. Anyway, get some more of the fighters in there. Try and make sure that these guys don't escape. And all's well that ends well. Launch, launch. Maximum fire. And yeah, we should have a comfortable victory. As I was saying, I was checking Discord because ELH, Game Master on Thursdays, has done some bits, and we're going to see if we can do something. Can't say yet because it's not. Potentially do some interesting things, but I can't say because it's not been said. Yeah, that does make sense. That sentence makes sense. Yeah. Right. And here we go. Ish. There. Wiping out the replicators just casually. The Wraith victorious. I oopsied my mic button. Well, it's not my button. Oh, I suppose it is. It's on the keyboard. Oopsied my keyboard mouse button. What do you actually have? 8 darts, 8 hornets, and 1 corvette. You have to get to a level 5 to have a single corvette. Right. Drop that. Drop Todd.
Fair enough.
Drop the other one.
What's wrong? That will be our reinforcements.
Beam.
Of course.
Todd, have your...
Yes.
I am sorry.
Ooh. Oh, I thought that was something else then. Never mind. Oh, good. We're all good.
I have a proposal. What is it?
And as we know, that will continuously beam in reinforcements.
I'll see what I can do.
Or it will tick and then bring in reinforcements. And yeah, the heavy units are doing their thing. These will just infinitely respawn, so it's all good. Stop. Harvest is doing your thing. Ooh. Todd, another... Wow, okay. Todd.
There's only water.
Protect Todd! Oh, we lost the harvester. Guys? Protect Todd. Not good. Come on, take this, take this. Right. Right, hang on. Jeez! Bombers. Oh, for goodness sake. Todd!
You can't wait any longer.
I am sorry.
Come on, bombers bomb.
What is it? That is correct. Fair enough.
Come on, bombers. Save Todd!
There are many Wraiths.
Bomb away! I think that was either destroyed or expired, so... Right, bombers, come over here. We need to find their bases and drop. We need to drop on their bases.
Very well.
Over here. Right. Bombing run. And maybe we can get this one and this one in artillery. I'll try. Nope, not quite. One's down, though. One's down. 1 out of 3.
What is it? I'll see what I can do. Of course.
Okay, run over here. Just run. Right, that base is almost down. So their production is already
There are many
already third.
Very well.
2/3 down.
You may begin.
Their last production base.
What's wrong?
I will done so. This way. Yeah.
Yes.
Stop.
I have a proposal.
I am sorry.
That will be our reinforcements.
Just in time to see the replicators down. For God's sake, I've highlighted these guys.
There are many Wraiths in Congo.
This is quite a nice map overall. Right, we lost 4 Wraith warriors and a harvester. That is That could have been a lot worse. That's not good, but it could have been a lot worse. And we still have... Oh, something changed from Anubis to someone. Oh. Income. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's a more serious threat. That's a more serious threat. So... Fire. I don't even know whether this will hit, because obviously it's chance-based, I suppose, technically. Oh, it is hitting. And it's hitting one of the Replicator specific ships, because there's no shield. No shield bubble coming up. So one of the Replicator capital ships has been damaged. Let's pause. I know it's cheesy, but let's be honest. If this was actual sci-fi, you'd just be able to point on the screen and click. But you can't, so... Right, incoming fire. Good, we're hitting the ships we're meant to. Now, I'm interested in taking out the Replicator improved battleships first. They're the ones that really... Well, they hold the nanite launchers, basically. So that's what we want to destroy first.
There are many Wraith.
Speaking of which, let's advance.
Very well.
No, it was deflected. Damn it.
Very well.
I'm actually going to ignore the Bliskner. Yeah, sod it. Bliskner can take fire from the ground. Yep, Bliskner's taking fire. That's good. Ooh, Bliskner's even better. That ability sacrifices its shield for an AoE. Right, pause. Nanite launcher. Take it out. Nanite launcher damaged. Nanite launcher destroyed. Get nanite launcher. I don't care that you guys are firing. I care that you're... You know, I care that that nanite launcher exists. Fire.
There are many Wraith.
These guys will just get taken out as and when. I could spend... Yeah, let's spend some money on forcing through a heal on that. Which is something available to all the races. Engines out. Hangar bay. And yeah, because this has been hit so many times, it's now red health for everything. You are still on the way back here. Oh, there you are. Fire. No guarantee that's gonna even hit. But defenses are taking care of that. Right, pause. Target the engines. Oh, you're under fire, and you are using, you know, you're using my cash, but whatever. What it's there for. Yeah, target these guys. Obviously, that's not been destroyed, which is annoying. Where are you? There you are. Fighters. Kill the fighters. Okay. I presume just some fighters are going to escape. Which is fine, because they're not paid for, I don't believe. You know what? I don't know. I've never seen just fighters appear, so I presume that they spawned. And we're almost at a level 5 station, which is very nice. Okay. I'm actually going to withdraw her. And we're going to start constructing some harvesters. Where's a good planet to do that? Alpha site. Are you actually... We could construct on the alpha site. I know we're obviously Avernus and you are already set up to do that. Let's get some more of these generic troops. You're set up for orbital stuff. Or aircraft even. You just vibe because you're no longer under threat at all. 85% on that. There we go. Yeah, let's just build some more of those. Because why the heck not, eh? We're going to use them. They're going to get used, so why not? And we can be a bit more frivolous with some of this other stuff as well.
Very well. Very well.
I want to see how many battleships they have left. One. But still. Well, technically 3. But still, they've got so many corvettes. Once these ships are depleted, they will start sending corvette swarms. And corvette swarms are more scary because they can do a lot of damage very quickly. They'll die very quickly, but they can do a lot of damage very quickly. And the Queen's still on her way. Oh, pardon me. Don't know if they might pick that up, but if it did, I'm sorry. And again, you... Ooh, PY299. Again, so the Ori are live, but the Ori aren't hitting over here for some reason. Because that would be taken if they were. Ooh, why did I not build a... Oh, probably I didn't have the ability to, I imagine. I also didn't build... Ooh. That's a problem. Where else have I neglected by mistake? Actually, that's really expensive. That's really expensive. Let's just pause that. I think you're only worth £1,000, so you're fine. But the rest can pause for a minute. So we're about to spend a lot on getting other stuff. We ran out on there. We'll run out on there in a sec. You have you guys, so you can also come over here. So we know there are at least 20 odd ships here. 20 odd corvettes, plenty of other stuff on top. Not good. Oh. Huh, okay. Right, Queen. We already have maximum tech, so what happens if I scrap the tech building? Don't think anything, really. And I'm not building troops here. So, scrap you. Yeah, we keep the tech. Okay, so let's build a one of you, and let's... Oh! Hang on. Wait, I could build a breeding... Oh, I probably didn't have the tech. Wait, if I didn't have the tech for... Ooh. Oh, hang on a minute. Can I now build... I won't be able to build it here, will I? No. Okay. I'll be able to build it here. I can still build the orbital cannon. But we can't build it there, okay. That's odd. We'll just replace it with that then. Or do I want to replace it with a tank? Whatever, leave that alone. I could actually convert this to tanks. Which I think I'll do. Oh, wrong one. Oh, actually, artillery. We have no artillery, do we? So there we go, artillery. You've got an indoctrination center, so we'll leave you alone. And Hoth doesn't stand a chance against anything, so we'll leave Hoth alone. Change control for... Yeah. Because we haven't encountered the Ori, it's not calling them Ori. But it looks like there's major battles going on, basically, where the Ori Galaxy connects, which is here. Because this becomes... Actually, no. Is it this one? One of these become... Not Tobin. One of these becomes the Ori Supergate, which then gives you access to this galaxy. Although the Wraith can get in through the unknown sector, which is why I didn't want to attack this place, even though it gives us... Michael. This gives us Michael, but I didn't want to risk awakening the Ori. Or at least awakening the Ori to bug me. Satida. Argos. You know, once we destroy these guys, this can become a building platform for ground troops. I think we still get a... At Othala, do the Wraith actually get a shipyard? Yes, a large shipyard. Okay. Oh, bugger. I know I'm sacrificing my ability to make fighters, but making commanders is going to be important too. And this should allow me to make commanders. Should. Maybe. Hopefully. But I've got the necessary... There we go. Commanders are worth 1,000 each. Which is, you know, it's a lot. But at the same time, they are very much worthwhile. Come on, Queenie. Thank you. Now just wait for these to finish building harvesters. Then we can set up for some more. Cheaply, please. Thank you. Arcanus. I want to build some more... Well, I actually want to build some of the shield generating ships. Shield generating ships? No, shield draining ships. That's the word. So, some of these is what I want. I'll also build some more over here as well. We've got the unit cap now. Now that we've taken, you know, most of an entirely new galaxy. Granted, it's a mini one, but still. Technically, we could come back and take some of this, but again, I don't want to give Earth a light into us. As entertaining as that could potentially be, I don't want to give him a chance. Right, ground units. Oh, now that I've done that, you can't build the advanced fighters. Huh. That's interesting. And yeah, it can't build anything else too. Okay. Wait. Why can't you build the advanced fighters? Because you don't have a hangar bay. Because I'm daft. Okay. That was a me thing, not a game thing. That was me being just forgetful. One of you has yeah, you, Shadow Squadrons. That's like an ion cannon. Get some more commanders. Those are going to be useful when the Ori come. We just need more we just need more of everything, really. Especially for the Ori. Obviously, as you see, with the right tactics, the replicators are a pain, but not terrible. Although, when we attack this world, we are going to take some major losses. I'm going to do this probably next episode, which will be day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be surrounded. The day after is going to be this fight. But I want to build stuff up now. While I can. Get some more hives. I think we're pretty much maxed out on unit cap. Yes, we are. Sure, get one of those. And now we really are. Now we're really maxed out on unit cap. Do we have any stations here that need to be built? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Over here. We've got some more well, we've got the cash for it, so we may as well build stations. It's going to be cheaper once we actually, you know, get the queen over there. And then I think we've got another station down. I think we've got this to build. 6k. Then we need to wait for the next turn to get this, and then I'll send her back. There we go. Where's the next thing that... Oh, no, we already built it. Okay. I was going to leave the fleet here, but I still want them to send forces over here to try and take it. I want them to try and waste their stuff on basically on me. I want them to hit their head against that fortification because it just makes them weaker. Making them weak is the best. Best thing that we can hope for is weakening them before we strike. And just bring all these forces down south. I don't think there's any way that we can avoid taking casualties from this fight. Because, frankly, it's just such a... There are so many ships there. Granted, the station, once you know how to take the stations out, they're not that bad. To be fair, we are at a technological level where it's not that bad. It is earlier on. If you trigger them too early, it's a problem. But as you see, I'm kind of used to playing this on hard mode. But I'm not playing on hard mode at the moment. Because, as I said, the last time that we tried to play this on hard, the game got updated and we weren't in control of the galaxy before the game got updated. So, you know, we lost that save. And they haven't rebuilt their battleships. So they're still building more of these smaller ships. They're building corvettes, they're not building battleships. Because they had 20... They sent 2 on a raid, so they ultimately had 31, but they started with 23. So they've built, what, 8 more? You know, after almost 3 hours of streaming, maths is hard. Maths is hard after 3 hours of streaming. Because your brain tends to go blub, 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 blub. I'll leave that one there. It's 1 unit, it's... It says it's 1 unit, it's not going to make an effect, but I just want to fast forward time just to, you know, bring everything in order for next episode, because next episode is going to be that fight. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, the ground units are for some reason are really quick, but orbital units, starships themselves are slow, which makes no sense to me. I suppose it's a balancing thing. You want to have a chance to getting troops together or getting orbital resources together. I'm actually going to leave. Oops. I'm actually going to take. Oi! Everything but one hive ship
There
up
are
here.
interests which must be served.
Unfortunately, they're not attacking me, which is annoying. So I'm going to have to go for them. I mean, to be fair, they have depleted most of their heavy units against that fortress world.
Very well.
Right, we'll call it a day then. So, the next stream is going to be tomorrow, but it's going to be Surrounded. And the day after that, it's going to be this. We will continue this on... Well, it's Tuesday today, isn't it? So we'll continue this on the 29th, on Thursday. But for right now, I feel that my throat's getting really scratchy, and this is such a major fight that we'll leave it until, you know, leave it until the next episode. Good cliffhanger, I'll say. So, if you liked it, please remember to give it a like. If you didn't like it, tell me why. And I will see you guys when I see you. Bye, everybody. Have fun.